answering the question about what are the requirements as an NDIS provider. Now, as an NDIS provider, you can be registered or unregistered. Today I'm talking about the requirements for a registered provider. As a registered provider, you will be meeting a number of rules and standards and guidelines. Most of these are worked out inside what they call the NDIS practice standards. The NDIS practice standards are broken down into 4 divisions in the core module. If you're providing disability support, such as support work, community access, the core module is most applicable to you. The core module has 24 practice standards. Out of those 24 practice standards have been divided into 4 divisions. Division 1 is about rights and responsibilities. These are things like person-centered practice and ensuring human rights. Division 2 is called governance and operational management. These are all the standards about running a business, including things like human resources and governance, things like quality that I'm really passionate about, all fit under Division 2. Division 3 is about the provision of safe environments. This is things like continuity of supports and other areas around providing a safe environment. The 4th area is around things like medication, waste and mealtime management. They're the 4 areas of the core module. If you provide other services, such as behaviour support or high intensity support, such as complex bowel care or tracheotomy care, that's known as Module 1. Module 1 has its own set of standards, as does behaviour supports, which is Module 2. Implementing behaviour supports, which is Module 2A, has 7 of its own requirements. Module 3, being early childhood supports, then has a range of its own standards. There's also a Module 3A, 4 and 5. I'm not going to talk about all those requirements today, but you get now an overview of what the NDIS practice standards are and how they're broken down. When you're being audited, you'll be audited as a certified provider against the core module first, and then any additional modules that relate to your business and your registration areas. This is all for certified providers. Verified providers are registered against 4 standards in the verification module, known as Module 6. As well as the practice standards, there's a range of other rules called the NDIS rules that might apply to your business. These are things like the NDIS rule around complaint management and incident management, and they're applicable for all NDIS providers. There's also rules that are applicable based on your state and territory. These are things like work health and safety. These are things like any tenancy rules, and a whole lot of other state-based rules can be applicable, so it's important to understand what the requirement in your state and territory is. Hopefully that gives you an overview of the requirements as an NDIS provider. There's a lot there to unpack. If you're struggling to understand it, follow me and watch some of my other videos for some more information and advice.